Hello folks, my name is Leo and welcome to my nerd room. Today I will talk about a movie called The Mandalorian and Grogu. Okay, this is a new Star Wars movie. I will give synopsis here and give you my opinion. This is a review of this movie. Okay, it's not a TV show. Okay, but before I do that, first time here in this channel and you like this kind of content, talk about movies, series, animes, pop culture in general, so don't forget, subscribe and leave a like, okay? And also comment here below, okay? So any comments here is acceptable, okay? That and bring more people here. Come on, man! Bring more people here and share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here, not only your friends but your family, of course, and ask them to subscribe here. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers. 500 subscribers. Okay, we are almost 300. Okay, we are almost 300 subscribers now, but I want 500 subscribers. Okay, help this channel, give it the support is really important. Okay, so don't forget, subscribe, leave a like is really important. Okay, and let's work together as Avengers, and let's put this channel to grow more and more and more, and let's assemble. Okay, let's help this channel. Let's work together here. Okay, so let's talk about the Mandalorian and Grogu. Okay, so here we have these we have these how can I say these we have this partnership, okay, that between Mandalorian and Grogu, they are back here, okay, and they are back here, and they have a new job, okay. That so everybody know that Mandalorian, he is a bounty hunter, okay. That so he he does the job, right, to get money or to have something in return, right? That so in this time here, their mission, right? So his mission, especially. So we have Sigourney River in this movie here. She is a new boss, and that she gave Mandalorian or Jinjarin, right, a new mission to rescue a guy called Rota the Hutt. Okay, who is Rota the Hutt? Okay, so Rota the Hutt, he is a son of Jabba the Hutt. Okay, and he was arrested. Okay, he is in the prison right there, and who put him in this prison was these twins here. Okay, those twins here, twins hurt. Okay, that those twins captured the. So they arrested Rota the Hutt. Okay, so Sigourney River, she wants Mandalorian to rescue him to her. Okay, that rescue him to her, and that's his job here. Simple story, right? So here is really enjoyable. They keep the interaction between Mandalorian and Grogu. They keep it the same things here, right? So they have these a good dynamic. Okay, that so it's really good dynamic here. That's I mean, like they work together, right? So I like it's really enjoyable. Okay, that's I mean. So it's pretty fun. So you enjoy the movie. Okay, that I like the monsters here. The monster they show here is very interested at. Uh, and Mandalorian, he went there to rescue Rota the Hutt, but there's something else, right? There is something else there. They yeah. So and he has a lot dialogues here, right? So a lot of deals. Okay, that so sometimes yes, sometimes you accept this deal, but sometimes you broke this deal, right? That So he does this sometimes, right? So yeah, it looks like a, if you offer me some, so who has the good offer for me, I take it, right? That's the I mean here. So I like the interaction between them. They keep these this so funny interaction, right? Grogu, I know that there are some people they hate Grogu. I don't know why. Okay, but I still loving I still loving Grogu. Okay, because there is no way there's no way that you will hate this cute creature. Okay, that is impossible, man. So I try to say that I try to think about like I don't like this character, but I put in my mind, right? But inside here, in my heart, in my heart here, my heart said, don't hate this creature, man. So it's so cute, right? So and it's so funny here, right? So I like the action scenes. It's really good. The Mandalorian, he's doing well here, right? So I like this Mandalorian when he is in action. It's really interesting that so he kills everybody, right? That so there are one part of this movie here was like you think one of this character will die. Okay, so sometimes you feel that okay, in one time in this movie one of these characters, okay, one of them will die, and you feel like oh my god, oh my god. So, but that things does it's like you broken this expectation, right? So yeah, so your expectation like okay, I think it is the last story about them, right? All together, and you think like okay, and one of them will die, but that was in my mind, okay, right? But but the expectation was broken, right? So my expectation was one, but the reality was another things, right? That so that one part of this movie, one of these characters, okay, you think he will die, but he's not gonna die. Okay, that and one of them helping him to bring to life. Let's put it this way, right? And there's one phrase here is really important that they mention. This phrase is really one of okay. They put the message here is really important that uh, uh, one of the cats said that. The old people help young people, right? But at the same time, young people help old people, right? That so that's the message was really interesting. They put that in the real life that so we need to do that, right? So young people needs to help old people, and old people help young people to understand what's going on, right? So because old people they have experience, right? That so they use their knowledge to teach young people what's going on, right? And young people can teach all the people and I mean old people that or elderly people that for example about the new technology, right? So and help them to understand how these new technology works, right? It's something like that, right? I like the message here. Okay, they mention here a message, okay, that but okay, Grogu doesn't talk, right? But this guy, he has this message, okay? That yeah. So one of them, you think he will die, but he's not gonna die. Okay, so that was I think he yeah, like I said, it's really enjoyable the story. Okay? It's really enjoyable. I like the action scenes here. All the characters are amazing here. Even the good guys and the bad guys, all the characters are amazing here. Okay, and the monsters are. I like the monsters here. It's really huge, right? But one thing I was little bit that I think they should kill someone. Okay, like I said, right? You think this character will die, but he's not gonna die. That was the problem for me, right? So because if this character died, it's gonna be really emotional, right? So and you feel like, oh my God, he died. But that things here doesn't happen in this movie. Okay, that so you think he will die, but yes, you think he will die, but he's not gonna die here. Okay, he won't die. That's what I mean. Okay, but the movie is really good here. I really like that. But I think that movie it wasn't necessary. Okay, that because now Star Wars we have new movies, right? New movies, new series coming out, right? So we will have some new stories. Okay, we will have new stories, new characters, right? For example, next year we will have Starfighters, right? So Star Wars Starfighters, right? And they will talk about the Starfighters in this movie, right? And they will expand, they will explore more about Star Wars, right? So I think Star Wars they need to tell new stories and put new characters, and that makes us to like him, to like these characters. Okay, that so it's really important that I think let me just yeah, I forgot to put that. So I think for me it was like it's okay, the movie. Okay, it was really enjoyable there, but it's not so necessary, right? I'm not a big fan of Star Wars. Okay, so just to be clear here, okay, that. But I'm not a big fan of Star Wars. But I like Mandalorian. I like this character and also Grogu. Okay, I like the both guys here. Okay, that so and they're the team working here. When they work together is really interesting. That so and they have a good interaction here. Right, that's what I mean. But the thing is, it's really good movie. My rate for this movie here, I will give it 8 out of 10. Okay, that's so 8.5 out of 10. Okay, it's really good movie. That so if you like Mandalorian, if you haven't watched it, if you haven't watched the series before this movie, you will like this one. So it's really good. That so if you have watched it and you like the series, that's what I mean. Okay, that so if you like the series about Mandalorian, you will like this movie here. Okay, probably. But I like the series, right? So only the third season was like so weak for me. Okay, the first season was great here. I mean the first season was okay. I understand his story here, right? That, but the second one was more. It was much better than the first season, right? But the third season was okay, and go back down for okay. I understand here. Okay, so something like that. Just my feelings about this. But this movie here was really enjoyable. All right, I like their interaction. Okay, and I like the monsters, the villains here. All right, but I think wasn't it necessary to make this movie here. Okay, I think we need more new elements. That's I mean. Okay. But that's all I need to talk about here. Okay, so yeah, and this expectation about so this character will die, but does this happen? I think it was like if one of those characters die, I think will be more emotional, right? So to that feelings, right? So, oh my God, this character died, right? So something like that. But that doesn't happen, right? That's so unfortunately, okay. That's all. But really good ones, okay. In general, really good ones, okay. But what about you guys? Have you watched this movie here? Put in the comments here. What do you think about this movie? Okay, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a like here. It's really important. Okay, really important that and bring more people here. Okay, help with this channel. Bring more people and also ask them to subscribe here. And also share this video with your friends. Ask them to subscribe here because my goal is to reach 500 subscribers. We are almost 300. Okay, so help this channel, help unlock this channel. I wanna have the 500 subscribers. Okay, help this channel is really important. Your like and your subscribe. Show this video with your friends. Show this video to your friends and also your family. Okay, and ask them to subscribe here. Okay, help this channel. Let's work together. Let's work together as Avengers here, and let's put this channel to grow more and more and more. And let's assemble all together. Okay, let's work together here and help this channel. Okay, and of course, put in the comments here. Have you watched this movie? Do you like it? You dislike it, and why? Okay. And I see you in the next video. So see you. Take care.